He's a chart-topping, Sama-nominated artist. Of course, we are talking about none other than Matthew Mole. Sound is a perfect blend of folk with electronic undertones. He is quintessentially South African, but he is performing on a global stage now. In fact, from Los Angeles to Russia, he supported international bands like the Fray and Bastille. He now joins us this morning, yes, to sing happy birthday, and also to let us know what he's been up to. But he's so good to see you, man.
Good to see you as well. Thanks,
we love you on the show.
It's an honor.
You've been embraced by South African audiences. I think that you just started doing, you paved the way for a kind of a folk revival in South Africa, and I hope you can take that on board, because I think you have opened a lot of eyes internationally to the talent in the country, and that's something that I think has been proven. Dude, 20 million views on YouTube. You've got 54,000 subscribers, nominated for 4 South African Music Awards. I'm giving you a full CV here.
Oh, yes, this is crazy.
Usually leading with this every time.
Sounds cool.
Mentioned on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, Good Morning America. This is pretty cool. Like, do you still feel like a South African artist? Do you feel like a global artist?
No, I mean, well, yeah, I love South Africa. Obviously, it's home, so yeah, I definitely feel like a South African artist. I mean, it's amazing. These global things are amazing, and it's really encouraging, and it's awesome. But I mean, I'm always going to, my roots are always going to be here, and I'm always going to have that in the music.
Where does the music come from? For an artist that is as unique as you, has very much a trademark sound, is that something you strive to achieve, or does it organically happen as a result of the human being that you are?
Yeah, I think definitely a big part of it is an organic thing, but there's a sound that I'm trying to go for as well. When I write songs, there's definitely something I want to be carried through. So yeah, I mean, it comes from a whole lot of different places. There's a whole lot of inspiration from everywhere, but as long as the music is resonating with people, I'm going to kind of try and stick to that same thing.
Yeah, you feel the music as much as the lyrics, and I love interviewing, like, the songwriters, the guys who are brilliant in performance, and I think you relish the live performance, looking at how much you enjoy it, but the songwriting process obviously must be a hugely introspective opportunity to kind of get into therapy for yourself, if anything. It must be such a cool, cathartic process. But what does Ghost tell us about where Matthew is in his life at the moment? Your latest offering, man.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Thanks. So Ghost is it's an album. It's been out for 2 weeks or so, and that's an album that's all about. It's kind of centered around the journey of. I don't want to say the journey of overcoming fear, because it's quite a difficult thing. It's kind of the journey of trying to overcome fear, basically. And so that's what the whole album's talking about. It's kind of a common thread throughout the whole thing. And there's a whole color scheme behind it as well. There's a purple color scheme. There's some pictures there I see they've got with purple. that purple is there to represent that journey of the overcoming of fear.
What are you scared of, bro?
All sorts of things, everything. That's why I'm sitting so far. I'm scared of you. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No, I don't feel scared when I'm here.
That is a good sign, man. No, we love the fact that you enjoy coming through here and have so much fun.
It's an honor.
Dude, you're playing on such an extremely high level at the moment. When you tour the world,
thanks.
What's next for you? I know you're about to embark on another tour, and how do you go about planning kind of an odyssey like that? Are there markets that are waiting for you? Do you try and break into new spaces? Yeah. How do you approach a tour on this magnitude?
Well, I mean, it's like the way technology and the way everything's moving so quickly. It's the first time that I've actually released something when I've had access to all the data that you get on the internet and the streams and all of those different numbers. So it's really amazing, because you're able to use those kinds of, like the access you have to it. You can use all of that info when it comes to touring, especially outside of the market that are like outside of the South African market.
Your comfort zone, yeah.
Yeah, which is amazing. So the plans now are to play the songs around South Africa, go and tour the album here, and then with all the information we have, we're going to take it to Europe and in the US and just kind of get the word out to as far and wide as possible.
Oh, I can't wait for you to be in a place that you've never been to, with an audience that you've never touched, that knows your music.
Yes,
that must be the coolest feeling in the world.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's really amazing.
I was going to ask you a really important question about peanut butter and jam sandwiches, but I'll get onto that in just a moment. That's a cliffhanger moment right there. But Matthew, absolute honor having you play for us.
Thank you so much for letting me be here, man.
So we absolutely love that. Thank you for your rendition of Happy Birthday. We also enjoyed that, but Matthew Mole is going to be with us all morning, performing a couple of standards and giving us a little taste of Ghost's brand new offering as well.